My name is Brian, and this is my live audience, Sarah and my mom. Living in a city with such rich history is something to be proud of. My hometown, Zanesville, Ohio, has been a great place to live throughout my life. Along with living here, you get to see things around town that are truly eye-opening. Things visitors will see around town is a rich pottery history, the Y Bridge, and just the history of the city itself. It is not only about what is visible around town that makes this place historic. Zanesville has been unique since its establishment in 1801 by Ebenezer Zane, carrying a bunch of history with it to indeed make it a historical place. After only being existent for 9 years, the city of Zanesville became Ohio's state capital in 1810, according to the Ohio History Central, which was last updated in 2000. Previously, before Zanesville, it was Chillicothe, the state capital. Zanesville did not have the capital for long, however. It soon went to Columbus, which is currently still held there. In the year 1816 is when it went to Columbus. One of the reasons why Zanesville became the capital was believed to be because it was an attempt by Democratic Republicans to gain control over the eastern part of the state. At that time, it was only the second state capital in the history of Ohio. Another historic feature of the city is its name, the Y Bridge City. It was given that name in 1814 when the first bridge was originally built, and that's according to Muskingum County last update in 2010. I say first because up to this day the bridge has been torn down and built up 5 different times. The first bridge was torn down in 1818 but was reopened for people by 1819. The latest design of the bridge has been standing since 1984. What is unique about the bridge is obviously the design. The bridge allows drivers to take 3 different directions off of it over the Muskingum River. One direction goes into the downtown area, the other direction goes to the north end of town, and the third direction takes you towards the south end of town. The uniqueness of this bridge is that it's the only one still in use here in the United States currently. Another historic part of Zanesville I'll talk about is the rich pottery history it has. It has too much significance to let it go unnoticed. The pottery manufacturer made by Samuel Weather ended up being one of the largest in the world at one time, according to the Wisconsin Pottery Association in 1999. He was from Fultonham, Ohio, which is a little town right outside of Zanesville. He started his business in a little log cabin in 1872. By 1905, his plant had 500 or so employees that helped make it possible to ship out 3 railroad carts full of pottery per day. With this production, as I mentioned, put Weather on the world map as the largest pottery manufacturer in the world by the year 1910. Not only is just Zanesville known for pottery, but also the surrounding areas in southeastern Ohio as well. Another thing I'd like to talk about is Zanesville being known for the Underground Railroad. An area in slavery located between the south side and downtown, known as Putnam, is known for slavery and the Underground Railroad, according to the National Park Service 2015. The people who lived in this area were anti-slavery, and the people within the city were pro-slavery. One famous person associated with slavery in the Zanesville area is Nelson T. Grant. He was actually a freed slave in the area around 1847, and in that year he bought a house and provided other slaves with clothes, food, and other items. Putnam residents were known as abolitionists, and the Zanesville residents were known as anti-abolitionists, and actually tried to burn down the whole area of Putnam before a large crowd within the community came out and stopped them. After stating these facts, I think it's pretty apparent that Zanesville is indeed filled with history. The Y Bridge and the Putnam District are very important to the city's history, along with it being the capital at one time and its success in pottery manufacturing. These particular historical features of my hometown make me proud of where I came from. And this is my note card I use throughout the speech.